These people have to be pure evil. Now, guys, there's going to be a lot of videos on Charlie Kirk, and a lot of us content creators are going to talk about different aspects of it. But the one aspect I'm going to talk about is the evil aspect that is currently going on with people celebrating his demise. Now, I watched a video of a lady, and I'm not sure why she was whispering in the video, and she made great points. But I'm still trying to get over the fact that she was whispering. She was like, I was like, all right, you have to turn your phone up to listen to what she was saying. But again, she made good points. And it's funny because I think we all thought the same thing when we watched people talk about how glad they were that Charlie Kirk was gone. And the reaction videos were insane. But one of her points was the reason why we watched Charlie Kirk get murdered, and that she states, why didn't this happen at his home, or while he was shopping, or going to his car, or somewhere a little more private? It happened on the world stage. And that when he got hit, at that moment, the world was divided. And there's the evil and the righteous or good. I don't consider myself righteous, but obviously I stand on the side of where the righteous would stand. Because watching another man pass away and then taking glory in that, celebrating it, smiling, laughing, I thought that's evil. Because you can see it in their face. I mean, again, there's a psychological issue that goes along with it, but it's hard to determine crazy and evil, right? Because it's almost one and the same. And yes, people are like, well, if I was crazy, does that mean I'm evil? Yeah, if you're sitting there laughing at the fact that he passed away, absolutely makes you evil. So now she states in a video that it created a divide, a spiritual divide that is needed. That battle that we've always talked about or heard people talk about, that's in the Bible, between good and evil. Now there's a direct divide. Now we can see it clearly more than ever. Your friends who turned around and said, man, I'm glad he's dead. Evil. Unfriend him. Even in real life. Just walk away. Because people who say shit like that, that's what, and the way she put it, God is showing us who's evil and who's not. Because you even have liberals now that are going, I can't believe that they're laughing and carrying on. I can't take part of this anymore. And then walking away. And I think some people are going to walk right into the arms of God, or at the very least the Bible. This made so much sense after she said that. I was like, holy shit. She was right. I mean, granted, I'm looking at the evil. We're looking at the evil. Watching these people laugh. We're like, why would they? Why would they carry on like this? And when she pointed that out, that made more sense than anything in the world. It was like a light bulb moment. I was like, holy shit. She was right. Because now you know who to stay away from. Listen, there was one guy that I know that stated this. And I'm like, no longer talk to him. No longer talk to him. And the crazy shit is like, you know, we were cool with each other for years. He made that statement, and I'm like, there's no reason for me to ever talk to this man again. To sit there and say, good for him, he's evil. There he'll stand. And the worst part about it, he's a fireman. And he said it in a firehouse. So, yeah, it's not going to turn out well for him. And he was a liberal prick anyway, but it seems like, guys, liberalism is coinciding with evil. Because these people are sitting there making death threats on other speakers now. Now, people who always said, you know, since Trump was running for president, we want him dead. He should die. We got to go after him next. We should hire that shooter to get Trump. You got people going after J.K. Rowling, Joe Rogan, Elon Musk. We got to get them next. Candace Owens, Ben Shapiro, which they're not going to go after Ben Shapiro if Mossad did it, but that's a different story. But anyway, my point, guys, to all of this is that this showed us good and evil, like night and day. Your friends who made those comments, walk away from them. I have no problem walking away from people who are celebrating a man's death because all he said was words. He never hit anybody. He never took part in any kind of hate campaign. He just pointed out simple facts, and they took him out for that. And there's a little deeper, not that they took him out for that, excuse me. People are celebrating that he was taken out for that. What he was taken out for, again, I have it in a couple videos, Israel. But the fact that people celebrated this man's death, those are not your friends. Those are not your co-workers. If you do work with somebody like this who is gloating and bragging about this, never talk to them again. If they're in your department, get them the fuck out of there. You know, and I'm not saying get them fired, just move them around somewhere else. Or just strictly business, nothing else. If you have to work with this person, make sure it's whatever your job is related. That's it. Other than that, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel.